Workforce management forecasts help teams gain an understanding of their future staffing needs by accurately predicting incoming volumes across work streams. We automatically capture and analyse your historical volume fluctuations throughout days, weeks, seasons, holidays, and other variations that affect your business. The forecasts directly feed into the scheduling function of workforce management, ensuring you have the right amount of agents across your channels at any given time of day. Let's take a look. To access your forecasts, click the forecast icon at the top of the page. Here, you can see all of your work streams listed. You can click the checkboxes to visualize the inbound volumes and staffing requirements of each. You can view your forecasts by day, week, month, or year, depending on how far you are wanting to see expected volumes. To configure a specific workstream's forecast, click to select the workstream and the configuration panel will become available. First, you need to specify how and from where the system should read historical data. This selection influences how the forecast model understands past behaviour and predicts future trends. You can choose between Zendesk data, which is automatically retrieved for up to 2 years, or if you do not currently have your ticket data in Zendesk, you can import it. Simply follow the import template and drag and drop your CSV file here. If using Zendesk data, you can choose to use all available data from the last 2 years, or exclude data before a specific date. This can be useful in case there was a major change in your organisation at a particular date that may not be an accurate representation of how you do business today, and will therefore skew your data. Don't forget to click Save. Next is where you can determine which of the algorithms will be used to forecast your workstream volume. Zendesk will automatically select the most accurate forecasting algorithm for each workstream, so you don't need to configure this yourself. Behind the scenes, Zendesk will understand historical behaviour and test multiple algorithms every month using real data. The best performing model is chosen for each group automatically. You're still free to explore other options and choose the one that works best for your needs, but keep in mind that not all algorithms support year-ahead forecasts. You can access our algorithm documentation via our Help Center by clicking on the question mark icon. The Volume Adjustment section allows you to fine-tune your expected volumes based on upcoming events such as marketing campaigns, product launches, or feature removals that may impact demand over a specific period. Give your adjustment a name, select the start and end dates, and specify the expected percentage or number of tickets you expect your volume to change by. The value input can be either negative or positive. For example, if you are expecting a 20% increase in volume for a given time period because of a marketing campaign, you can input this and the forecasts will adapt accordingly. You can also exclude volume from your forecasts by using the Excluded Outliers section. Here, you can remove historical dates and times that may distort your forecasts. This is especially useful for events like one-time marketing campaigns, system outages, or other unusual spikes that don't represent your typical volume patterns. Click Save to apply the exclusion. Workforce Management will recalculate the forecast, removing the impact of those abnormal periods. To delete an outlier or volume adjustment, you can click the 3-dot button. If you have multiple outliers, you can additionally click here to remove them all. The Staffing Parameters section allows you to customize settings based on your business requirements. Different work streams may have different staffing needs. For example, the work agents do on calls will naturally be different to that of chats and emails. By adjusting these parameters, you ensure that the staffing model reflects the unique characteristics of each work stream. First, you'll be able to define the type of channel this work stream covers. In my example, it will be the voice channel. Next, input the expected occupancy rate, the ideal average handle time, and how long it should take your agents to answer the call, as well as how often you expect your agents to hit this SLA. Next, the shrinkage field allows you to define the percentage of time agents are expected to spend on non-operational activities, such as breaks, trainings, or meetings. Enter the ideal percentage for your team's reality. Note, the industry standard is approximately 15 to 35%. Then, define the minimum number of staff to be scheduled for this workstream. This is expressed as FTE or full-time equivalent. While this can be zero, even during low volume periods, it's recommended to schedule at least one FTE to ensure coverage for unexpected demand, system monitoring, or critical response windows. Finally, you can additionally define when your agents need to be working on this workstream. For example, if your team does not work on the voice workstream 24/7, then you can set the days and times that your agents will be available, and the forecast model will adapt and no longer suggest required staffing for the non-available periods. If needed, you can reset to the default values by clicking here. And of course, don't forget to save. Whenever the data gets updated, the charts in the center of the page will automatically reflect the changes. The inbound volume graph shows the expected number of interactions based on the selected time period. The required staffing graph indicates how many people are needed to handle that volume within the same time frame. Both sections also offer a table view, making it easy to export the data and share it with those who may not have direct access to the system, such as outsourced partners or human resources. You can use the checkbox to see multiple workstreams at the same time, or isolate just a single workstream as needed. By hovering over the icon next to the workstream's name, you'll be able to get an understanding of what the adjustments made were. Last but not least, you can create folders to better organize your forecasts, segmenting them by BPOs, channels, departments, or any other structure that improves visibility and navigation. Once your forecasts have been configured for each of your workstreams, they will directly inform the scheduling of your agents in workforce management.